Great night for playoff softball. On behalf of our head softball coach, Lori Epps, welcome to Lexington High School. Today it's the 5A Lower State Championship bracket continuing as we welcome the Green Wave from Summerville High School here to take on your Lexington Wildcats. And now tonight's starting lineup. First for the Lady Green Wave of Summerville. Batting first, the shortstop, Katie Gilliam. Hitting second, the pitcher, number 9, Ansley Bennett. Up third, third baseman, number 27, Carson Shaw. In the cleanup spot, the catcher, number 7, Abby Driscoll. Batting fifth, second baseman, number 5, Shelby Mazzell. At first base and batting sixth, number 18, Melanie Edwards. Designated player will bat seventh, number 14, Bryn Greenwood. In center field, hitting eighth, number 8, Brooke Farrell. Batting ninth in right field, Savannah Coster. The flex playing in left field is number 2, May Harrell. Also for Summerville, number 17, Hope Chase. Number 28, Tiana Johnson. Number 21, Darren Malden. Number 25, Logan Goodwin. Number 4, Caroline Waring. Number 23, Alex Seawick. And number 10, Jaden Bennett. The coaches, the head coach, Heather Tucker. Assistant coaches are Sarah Wyndham and Summer Knight. The managers of the Summerville team, Alexis Morse and Melanie Orth. And now fans, they have run Region 5. They have won District 5. They are 24-2. Here come your Lexington Wildcats. In the leadoff spot, shortstop Sam Craig. Catcher, home run hitter number 2, Sarah Gordon. Hitting in the number 3 spot. And in the circle tonight, it's Riley Ford. In the cleanup position, first baseman Jessica Sen. Designated player, she bats fifth, Mackenzie Mathis. Batting sixth at third base, Madison Rogers. Center fielder bats seventh, it's Madison Carwell. Batting eighth, right fielder Libby Warren. And batting ninth at second base, Maggie Hines. The flex in left field, Elena Harry. Also for Lexington, Maya Drennan, Perry Rouillard, Robin Craig, Faith Kowaleski, Haley Mans, Julia Nations, Gracie Scott, Peyton Baker, Elena Harry, Addison Hoffner, and Victoria Ellison, your Lexington Wildcats. And now, fans, we ask you to please stand as we honor America and those who defend our freedoms at home and abroad with the presentation of our national anthem, recorded by the Lexington High School Marching Band.
Welcome to Wildcat Field for this evening's Lower State Championship bracket matchup between the Summerville Green Wave and the Lady Wildcats from Lexington High School. If you want to see high-level softball, you're in the right spot, as these are two very good teams going at it for a chance to go to the Lower State Championship game on Friday. The winner of this contest gets a bye and doesn't play again until Friday, where someone will have to come and beat them twice for a chance to go play for a state championship. The Wildcats got here by virtue of a victory over Wando on Friday, 3-2 in a close contest in the rain. The Wildcats were able to scratch out a victory. Summerville would defeated Chapin, a region foe of the Wildcats, 4-3 in extra innings on Saturday in what was a 9-inning contest between two very good teams as well. This evening in the circle, we have Riley Ford. The senior has pitched 102 innings this year, 16 wins versus 2 losses, an ERA of 1.3 with 178 strikeouts. She has been dynamite all year for the Wildcats and looks to continue that tonight. So welcome, sit back, and get ready for some great softball on a beautiful Monday evening in Lexington.
On the way for Summerville, shortstop Katie Gilliam.
Katie Gilliam will lead it off for Summerville, number 12, the shortstop. The Green Wave are coached by Heather Tucker. She's coaching third base tonight. First pitch is up for a ball. Great crowd for the Wildcats. Also a great turnout by Summerville. Two teams that are always good and always around at this point in the playoffs. Strike right down the middle, 1-1. Last year, these two teams matched off twice in what were two really good playoff games. The Green Wave won here in Lexington in 9 innings, and Lexington beat them later on to eliminate Summerville. That pitch goes off Gilliam's leg for hit by pitch. She'll go down to first base. Brings up the pitcher, Ansley Bennett. So, yes, last year those were two great playoff games, both one-run contests. These teams are very evenly matched. It should be a great game. Nice pitch there to lead off the pitcher, Bennett, for a strike. Summerville's record is 29-3, 8-0 in Region 8-5A for region champions. Lexington comes in at 24-2. There's a ball right back at Riley. She goes to first base and gets the out. Gilliam advances to second. So one out here in the top of the first. Now Carson Shaw, the third baseman, steps in. Right on the corner, strike one. Riley will work you inside and outside. Well, that's what makes her so good. You really can't go in there looking in a certain location. She will catch you guessing. There's a hit out to the left. Lana Harry fills it and gets it in. So a single for Shaw. Green Wave threatening early. Runners on first and third here with one out in the first.
The catcher, Abby Driscoll.
Brings up Abby Driscoll, the catcher. So first and third, one out. We'll see if the Green Wave decide to put a runner in motion here and what the Wildcats respond with. Ball outside. Sarah Gordon behind the plate for the Wildcats, a very good arm. She will throw you out, so this is not a given steal by any means. Squares the bunt, goes foul. Nice play by Jessica, getting on that ball quickly. As a first baseman, once it goes foul, you want to pick it up and not give that ball a chance to come back fair. So nice play by number 10. 1-1's the count. Green Wave tried to bunt there, so playing a little small ball early. trying to get an early lead. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch by Riley, up and in on the hands. Tough pitch to hit, also a tough pitch to lay off. So big spot here, looking for a strikeout in the second out. Goes up again, but this time Driscoll lays off. Wildcats let the runner advance to second. So second and third now. 2-2 count. Fastball fouled straight back. Driscoll stays alive. It's a tough call there early in the game. They're giving you an out on that runner going to second to go ahead and take that out and possibly give up a run. Wildcats chose to let her go there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big out right there. What you got to have is strikeout. A ground ball or a deep fly scores a run. A strikeout scores 0. So great job, Riley, there.
Baseman number 5, Shelby Mazel.
Not out of the inning yet. Shelby Mazel steps in, second baseman. Still second, third, 2 outs. Number 5 right on top of the plate. And Riley goes inside. Nice block by Sarah, keeping that ball in front. Mazel trying to take the outer half away. Riley tried to get in on her hands, but missed low. So 1 ball. There's a strike, 1-1. So Wando and Chapin are squaring off tonight for the right to face the loser of this contest in what would be Wednesday. Wildcats do not want to be in that game. They want to advance to Friday. Pitch is up, 2-1. Big spot here, trying to keep a 0 on the board. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Right by her with the fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off right side. Mazel stays alive. Nice 2-strike approach there. Good pitch, but she fought it off, and she gets to see another one. Riley went away there. See if she comes back in on the hands. Outside again. Mazel fouls it off again. Good at bat here by the second baseman. Lots of TV cameras in the stands. Big contest tonight in the Midlands. Probably the biggest crowd of the year so far, and more are showing up as I speak. Out to center field, over the center fielder's head, and into second safely. So big hit there for the second baseman, 2-run double. Green Wave take the early lead.
Batting for Summerville, number 18, first baseman, Melanie Edwards.
Brings up Melanie Edwards, first baseman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I think Mazel just saw too many pitches there, fouled some good pitches off. Really was able to time Riley up and win that battle. There's a ball to center. Nice play by May. Madison Carwell, the great catch in center to retire the third out. Green Wave do score 2 runs. Wildcats come up to bat in the bottom of the first, down 2-0.
After 1/2 inning of play. Tonight's game, folks, is being broadcast on the LHS Softball YouTube channel. Look it up and subscribe.
Jessica Sen, senior, first base.
Riley Ford, senior, pitcher.
Perry Rouillard, senior, center field.
Sarah Gordon, senior, catcher.
Addison Hoffner, sophomore, outfield.
Mackenzie Matthews, sophomore, pitcher. Maggie Hines, sophomore, second base.
Madison Carwell, junior, left field.
Victoria Ellison, sophomore, third base. Gracie Scott, sophomore, first base. Sam Craig, freshman, shortstop. I'm Coach Epps. Thanks for watching Wildcat Softball.
Yeah, shortstop, Sam Craig.
So bottom of the first here at Wildcat Field. Lexington down early. But this team's 24-2 for a reason, and I expect them to fight back here early and often. Sam Craig leads us off. The shortstop, number 11, takes the first pitch for a strike. In on the hands, fouls it off, strike 2. Fights it off again, stays alive, 0-2. Sam batting .457 on the year. Good year for the freshman shortstop. Ball's inside there. Green Wave wanted it but didn't get it. Nice look by Sam. Runs the count even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So down goes Craig on the strikeout. Brings up Sarah Gordon, the catcher.
Lexington catcher, Sarah Gordon.
Sarah's been on fire during the playoffs. 5 home runs since the end of the regular season. Really been a big catalyst like she has all season, but especially in the playoffs. Fouls the first pitch off for a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 14 home runs this year for the senior Louisville commit. But she's behind here early. There's a ball to center. And 2-1. She stays hot. And the Wildcats needed that. Sliced the Green Wave lead in half with one swing of the bat from Sarah Gordon. And it's 2-1. Sarah's 15th of the season.
Lexington, here comes Riley Ford.
Also Sarah's 43rd RBI. What an amazing year for the catcher. Brings up Riley Ford, the pitcher. Swing and a miss, strike one, number 24. Batting .387 this year with 24 hits. Looking for number 25 right here. Nice take on a ball away. One and one count. Swing and a miss, strike two. The Wildcats did see Bennett last year in the playoffs. In that 9-inning contest, I believe she pitched most of that ball game. 2-2. Nice job by Riley on that changeup. Just fouling it off and staying alive. Also good to see one of those pitches foul it off, and now you've seen it. Got a better idea on what it's going to do, and hopefully can hit it harder next time. Nice take on a ball up. Runs the count full. In on her hands, fights it off the shortstop for a pop-up, and Gilliam makes the catch for the second out. Brings up Jessica Sen, the first baseman, number 10, with a big home run in the last game versus Wando. Just hit a home run to dead center in a 2-2 game to put the Wildcats up by one, and we were able to close it out in the seventh. A lot of experience for the senior. She's been here before. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Put her on base. I assume the ball hit her. Oh, they intentionally walked her. So that's an interesting call there with two outs.
Designated player Mackenzie Mathis.
Put Jessica on first. Brings up Mackenzie Mathis, the designated player who has some home run pop herself. Maybe she can make the Green Wave pay right here. First pitch, strike one. Not sure I've seen that many times in my life. Played a lot of baseball, watched a lot of baseball and softball, but walking somebody with nobody on in the first inning, interesting call. Swing and a miss, strike two. So 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Two strikes on the batter. Wildcats have a runner on first. Mackenzie digs in. Takes the ball up, 1-2. Mackenzie also a very good pitcher for Lexington. Fights one off good, swing on that pitch. Timed her up well. Mackenzie had an injury early in the year, and once she's recovered from that, she's been a wonderful addition in the circle and at the plate, especially at the plate of late with a couple home runs and a couple other big hits and RBIs. On the hands again. Out to the pitcher who makes the catch for the third out. So the gamble pays off, but the Wildcats do score one on Sarah Gordon's home run. 2-1, heading to the second.
Down to Summerville.
Back here at Wildcat Field after one inning, Green Wave lead 2-1. So Wildcats have clawed back a little bit. Got to score to win. And I don't think 2 runs is going to win this game. So we got a long way to go. Bryn Greenwood, the designated player, will lead it off for Summerville. Number 14, lefty, tall lefty. And she'll face Riley Ford.
The second inning for Summerville, number 14, Bryn Greenwood.
It ending the inning, but that catch by Madison out center field was a great catch there to save a run in the top of the first. That runner from second would have scored. So once again, great play by Madison to end the top of the first. First pitch is a ball. A lot of sun out in center and right on a bright afternoon. There's a swing and a miss on the outside corner. Nice pitch. Baseball also in action tonight, playing Chapin, an elimination game in the lower state bracket. We'll give you some updates as I get them. 2-1 the count. Three ones the count. Ball 4, so the leadoff batter is on for Summerville. Looks like we'll have a pinch runner. The way they played that first inning, be alive for a bunt or a steal or something here. Some aggressive play early from Summerville.
Batting for Summerville, center fielder Brooke Farrell.
Brooke Farrell, center fielder, number 8, steps in, right-handed batter. There's a square. No movement by the runner. Nice play by Sarah to snag that high fastball.
For the Green Wave, number 2, May Harrell.
May Harrell runs at first. Sarah out to talk to her pitcher for a moment. Jogs back to home. There's another square. Attempt to bunt. Nice pitch. Fouls it off. That's where you want to throw it on a bunt attempt. Out, away. Make the batter reach for it. Make that bunt a challenging play. And she did just that with that pitch. It is not as easy as it looks to get that bunt down. So 1-1 count here. Another square. There's a bunt, rolls back foul. Nice play by Sarah to let that ball get off the plate. So 2 heads-up plays by the Wildcat defense, one by Jessica Sin and one by Sarah Gordon. Get those softballs and pick them up in foul territory. 1-2 now. Not sure you'll see a bunt here. As you know, a bunt foul with 2 strikes is an out. So we'll see what they try to do. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Green Wave do not advance the runner thanks to some good pitching and heads-up defense. 1 out. Brings up Savannah Coster, the right fielder. Another lefty for Summerville. Slap hitter as she moves to the front of the box and takes the ball. Strike one, outside corner. Big out right here with the leadoff hitter on deck. Shows bunt and takes for a ball. 2-1. The Green Wave have been patient so far and have not chased many softballs outside of the strike zone. Nice play, nice catch, nice throw all the way around. Sarah Gordon throws the runner out stealing, and I said it before, be careful running on number 9. Big play right there for the second out. Also heads up play by the shortstop, Sam Craig, making that catch and getting that tag down on what was a close play. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, full count. Riley thought it was strike 3. She needs to throw one more. We've all done that at some point. In on the hands, fights it off to stay alive. Count remains full. Big pitch right here. Once again, the leadoff hitter is on deck. You want to get this third out on this pitch right here. Ball's away and walks her. So run on first with 2 outs.
Batting for Summerville, shortstop Katie Gilliam.
And back to the top of the order with Katie Gilliam. Hit by pitch, her first at bat, right on the leg. She scored on Mazel's double for the Green Wave's first run. Strike 1. Sarah is cocked and ready. If they try to steal right here. Ball is low, 1-1. Third base coach, Coach Tucker. I've lost sight of her behind the dugout. Not sure if she's giving any signs or not. We'll see here in a moment. Ball inside, 2-1. Not missing by much. Wind is blowing out slightly to center field. Shouldn't be a factor. Ball to Madison Rogers. She stretched high and almost had it. Nice effort there, but they couldn't make the catch, so Green Wave now have first and second with 2 outs for Ansley Bennett, the pitcher.
Number 9, the pitcher, Ansley Bennett.
Ansley hit one right back at Riley, her first at bat, for an out at first base. First pitch is the ball just outside. Once again, not missing by much. But you don't want to give in here, as Bennett is a very good hitter for Summerville. Swing and a miss. Good spot there. Staying away from number 9 with a good fastball. Another swing and a miss. 1-2 count here. Riley going right after. And she's found herself ahead in the count. Up and in, Bennett fouls it off behind home plate, stays alive. Riley wants the ball back right now. She's asking for it, and she's heading right back to the circle. Love the confidence from the senior. Ball down and in. Nice play by Sarah. Not a bad pitch, trying to get her to chase. So 2-2 count, 2 outs, runners on first and second. A lot of 2s on the scoreboard right now. And the Wildcats want to see a 3 in that out column. Ball out to center. Nice dive and play, Maggie Hines. Huge play to record the 3rd out and leave the Green Wave scoreless in the top of the 2nd. Wow, what a play. I told you before, great softball is what you would see, and great softball is what you're getting. 2-1 Green Wave.
On the Wildcat scoreboard.
All right, so we're back here in the bottom of the 2nd. I'm just now recovering from that top of the 2nd. That was some great defense from the Wildcats to keep Summerville off the scoreboard, and what would have scored a run for sure on that hit, and Maggie Hines' catch for the 3rd out. Madison Rogers will lead us off, the 3rd baseman, number 18 for the Wildcats, and look to get on base here and get something started. Nothing's going to come easy this evening. You got to earn it. Coach Epps providing some words of encouragement, and Rogers steps in, and the umpire's searching for his clicker. He finds it, and we're ready to go. Strike 1. Bennett works quick. You got to get in there and get ready. Our call time, and as a hitter, control the pace. Ball down, 1-1. That is the hitter's job, to control the pace, and if you feel that pitcher going too quickly, to call time, hold your hand up. Make sure you're ready when you step in. Strike 2 on the corner. So 1-2 on the 3rd baseman. 3 umpires tonight. Got one holding down 3rd base, 1st base, and behind the plate. Playoff action, you see 3 umpires. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 here in the bottom of the 2nd.
For Lexington, center fielder Madison Carwell.
Brings up Madison Carwell, center fielder. Nice defensive play in the 1st inning. Number 2, Speedster, steps in, left-handed batter, looking to get on base. And she bunts one out in front. And a nice play by number 9, the pitcher, Ansley Bennett, picks it up and throws her out by a step.
And now for the Cats, right fielder, number 12, Livy Warren.
Brings up Livy Warren, number 12, right fielder. Wildcats have rallied with 2 outs before this year. This would be a great time to do it. Fly ball to center and caught for the 3rd out. Got under it there. So quick inning in the top of the 2nd for Lexington. And we'll head to the 3rd, 2-1. Top of the 3rd, 2-1. Green Wave. Quick 2 innings, even though there's been some runs scored. We are moving at a very quick pace here in Lexington.
Top of the 3rd inning, batting for Summerville, 3rd baseman number 27, Carson Shaw.
Carson Shaw, 3rd baseman, will lead us off. Single in the 1st. She wants time. Adjust her elbow pad. Foul back, strike 1. Riley gets ahead. Oh, sails 1. Way over to catcher's head for ball 1. Riley laughs it off and gets ready for the next pitch. All he can do there. Misses low, 2-1. Nice pitch on the corner, 2-2. Evens the count up. Pop fly on the right side, travels out of play. Count remains 2-2. Just misses down low, full count. Raleigh wanted that one. Can't lie, so did I. But here we go, full count. Trying to keep leadoff batter off base this inning. And she doesn't as he walks. So Greenway with a runner on first, and Coach Epps is out to the mound to talk to Riley. Looks like she's bringing in Mackenzie Mathis, number 19. So Riley throws 2 innings, gives up 2 runs, and gives way to number 19, Mackenzie Mathis. Mackenzie's pitched 34 innings this year. Record of 6 wins and 0 losses.
Your attention, please.
36 strikeouts to only 8 walks. So some good pitching this year from the sophomore, and the Wildcats need her to be on her game here this afternoon to hold the Summerville Green Wave at bay. It's the 3rd straight inning they've gotten the leadoff runner on. Wildcats kept from scoring last inning and look to do the same this inning. And she's thrown her warm-up tosses, and we're ready to go. Still in the top of the 3rd, no outs, runner on first for Summerville. Outfielders travel back to their spots, and infielders do as well. And now batting the catcher, number 7, Abby Driscoll. Strikeout victim her first at bat.
Batting for Summerville, number 7, the catcher, Abby Driscoll.
So a quick hook there from Coach Epps, and pops him up. Sarah travels back and tries to make the catch. Ball hits the net, but good effort from the senior. Gets ahead in the count, 0-1. Another bunt attempt there for Summerville. Like I said before, they are treating every run as critical here against Lexington, wanting to score any way they can. Another bunt attempt. Pulls the bat back for a ball. Nice play there by Jessica Sin on the bunt. Number 10 comes in and fields it and makes the put out to Maggie Hines, who was covering first base on the play. So 1 out here in the 3rd. Sacrifice bunt
Number 5, second baseman,
for Driscoll.
Mazel.
Brings up Shelby Mazel, the second baseman. 2-run double in the 1st inning for the Green Waves, 2 runs here. So she's up again with a runner in scoring position. Wildcats want a different result. And she pops up on the first pitch. And Jessica Sim makes another play. So a lot of action here from number 10 in the top of the 3rd. She makes them pay both times. 2 outs. It's a good start for Mackenzie.
Number 18, Melanie Edwards.
Brings up Melanie Edwards. First baseman, flew out to center in the 1st inning for the 3rd out on that nice play by Madison Carwell. Strike 1, outside corner. Good spot by number 19. Wildcats have the luxury of 2 very good pitchers. And a spot like this, that's a real luxury. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Mackenzie threw most of the innings last year for Lexington as a freshman. And this year, Riley has had a phenomenal year and been the number 1 pitcher all year. Ball just missed outside. Wow, 1-2. Line drive right at the shortstop. Sam Craig makes the play, so Mackenzie comes in and pitches very well and retires 1, 2, 3 in a row. We head to the bottom of the 3rd, 2-1, Green Wave. All right, so good news for you at home. I'm now standing up. That brought us some luck the other night against Wando on Jessica's home run. So I'm standing up again here in the bottom of the third. We'll see if that works.
Lexington, half of the third inning.
Maggie Hines will lead us off. Number 9 hitter, second baseman. A couple of nice plays in the field today. Looking to get a little rally started. She steps in. First pitch right back at the pitcher, who makes the out. So one down already.
The order, shortstop Sam Craig.
In the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the order, and Sam Craig, strikeout victim, her first at bat. But Sam's been real good all year for the Wildcats, and nobody you'd rather have up to get a little rally started. Sails one over the head for a ball. Fouls it back, strike one. You can see the fielders holding their gloves up and blocking the sun. It may be a factor here. It gets really bright out in right field and second base, especially even first base this time of day. Nice changeup, drops right in there for a strike. So 1-2. Sam fouls it off left side. There we go, left field, big hit, Sam Craig. Wildcats got a little something going here. In the bottom of the third with a runner on, and Sarah Gordon stepping into the box. Nice piece of hitting by Sam Craig.
And now for Lexington, the catcher, Sarah Gordon.
Sarah Gordon steps in here. Home run, her first at bat. Once again, two-strike approach there by Sam Craig. Staying back, taking that pitch right where it was pitched. Ball one outside. Sarah gets in and she's ready. She is not being quick pitched. Sails one into right field, but nice play by the right fielder to be right where she should be. Backing that throw up, so Sam cannot advance to second. So 2-0. Ball three up. Greenway being smart with the senior catcher. So 3-0. I'm sure we have a green light right here if it's something Sarah likes. Right down the middle for a strike. 3-1. Still in a good spot as a hitter. Looking for one pitch. Bennett gets her sign and deals it outside for ball four. So first and second, one out. Riley Ford still hitting for the Wildcats. Number 24 steps in.
Now, number 24, Riley Ford.
Riley has 25 RBIs this year. She's been producing all season for the Wildcats, and now we got first and second, one out. Strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. So 0-2 on the senior. Jessica Sen on deck. Oh, strike 3. That looked a little inside to me.
First baseman, Jessica Sen.
So down goes Riley Ford looking. Brings up Jessica Sen, the first baseman. And they walk Jessica again. Wow. They are respecting Jessica. She is a very good hitter. But first and second, 2 outs, and now they're loaded for Mackenzie Mathis. If she hits one out, this place will erupt, and I hope to see it. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2, 0-2 on number 19. Ball up, nice take. 1-2, 2 outs. Big spot here, bases loaded. Ball in the gap will score a couple. Fouls one straight back, stays alive. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Wildcats leave them loaded. In the bottom of the third, Green Wave still lead 2-1.
One hit, 3 left on.
Top of the fourth we go. Wildcats down 2-1. Left some runners on there in the bottom of the third. Well, we got plenty of softball left to play. And the Green Wave will bring up number 14, Bryn Greenwood, the designated player.
Top of the fourth inning for Summerville, number 14, Bryn Greenwood.
There's a hit out to the left for Greenwood for a single. So Green Wave once again have a leadoff runner on.
Now batting center fielder Brooke Farrell.
Courtesy runner on base. Center fielder Brooke Farrell steps in. Strikeout victim her first at bat.
Farrell running at first for Summerville.
Bunt out to the third baseman, and Farrell beats the throw to first for a single. So first and second with no outs. Green Wave already threatening here in the top of the fourth.
Batting for Summerville, right fielder Savannah Coster.
Brings in Savannah Coster, the right fielder, walked her first time. We'll see if they bunt again. And they do. And it travels foul for strike one. Takes one high for a ball, 1-1. Pops it up right at Madison for the first out. So a lot of bunting for the Green Wave, but that time it doesn't result in a sacrifice. It results in an out. Good pitch. Sure bunt situation. You want to pitch to the top of the zone and try to get that pop up.
Katie Gilliam.
Brings up Katie Gilliam, the leadoff hitter, hit by pitch and a walk. Strike one, outside corner. There's a hit out to center. Correll tracks it down. And the Green Wave score 2 on it. And they jump up 4-1. Coach Epps out to check on Madison. I think tripped out there and may have tweaked something. Madison actually tossed the ball to Livy. She was falling down and couldn't get up, and Livy threw it in. Madison looks to be okay as she's jogging out to the center field fence and back. So Wildcats now down 4-1. And Green Wave have a run on third here with one out. And Wildcats need to limit the scoring here. We'll see if they bring the infield in and try to keep this run at third base. So Ansley Bennett steps in, the pitcher.
Batting for Summerville, the pitcher.
0 for 2 on the day. Pop out to second and ground out to the pitcher. Wildcats playing the infield back, conceding the run on the ground ball to second or short. Ball one, Wildcat faithful wanted that pitch. Sarah asked for an explanation, gets a quick one. 2-0. There's ball to the left. Nice catch by Elena, but the runner tags and scores. So 2 outs, and Green Wave now leads 5-1.
Third baseman Carson Shaw.
Carson Shaw steps in, third baseman. Single and a walk so far in the afternoon. Ball high. Fouls it straight back. 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 is the count here. Top of the 4th. Wildcats looking for a strikeout right here to get back in the dugout and try to chip away at this Green Wave lead. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the outside corner. So down go the Green Wave, but not before they score 3 runs to extend their lead to 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 4th.
One left on, and in the middle of the 4th inning, it is.
Back here in the bottom of the 4th, Wildcats down by 4. Don't need them all back right here, but we need a couple for sure to tighten the gap a little bit with the Green Wave.
Here comes Lexington in the 4th. Third baseman Madison Rogers.
Madison Rogers leads us off, strike out her first at bat. Third baseman steps in looking to get on base anyway, anyhow. Strike 1, swing and a miss. Ainsley Bennett still in the circle for Green Wave. Takes one up, 1-1. Green Wave wanted that pitch, but we wanted a couple last innings, so that's how it goes. Strike 2. And strike 3, inside corner, goes down looking.
For Lexington, center fielder Madison Carwell.
1 out, brings up Carwell, center fielder. Tried to get on by the bunt last time and was thrown out, but she steps in again, lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Pops it up, drops it. Bennett drops it, so Carwell is aboard here with 1 out. Maybe just what the Wildcats ordered. Brings up Livy Warren, right fielder. Fly out to center her first at bat. That was one straight back, strike one. Carwell on first base, one out. Wildcats trying to get back to the top of the order with some runners on. Strike two, outside corner. Livy down in the hole early. Stays alive, fouls it back. Takes it outside, 1-2. Nice take there, 2-2. Pitch up, able to hold back on that. Pops it up, back out of play. Stays alive. So number 12, seeing a lot of pitches here, trying to stay alive and get on base somehow. Green wave with a gift on that pop fly. Putting Carwell on first. Fouls it off again. Nice at bat here by number 12. But it's time to put one in play hard somewhere. The more pitches you see, better idea you have what the pitcher's got. Changeup gets her. Strike out number 2. Brings up Maggie Hines, second baseman. There's a hit to right field. Carwell into second. Mag hit that ball hard, and Madness was not able to advance to third. So Wildcats back to the top of the order.
It is Sam Craig.
Sam Craig with a hit her last at bat. Sam tries to lay one down and gets thrown out at first for out number 3. So Wildcats threaten but do not score. Into 4, 5-1 Green Wave. Top of the 5th, 5-1 Green Wave. Number 7, Abby Driscoll leads it off.
For Summerville.
Strikeout in a sacrifice bunt so far this evening. Takes one up for ball 1. Fouls it straight back, 1-1. So Wildcats down by 4. We've had some explosive innings this year, so by no means out of this, but definitely need to keep the green wave at bay moving forward. 2-1. Three and 1 here on the leadoff hitter in the top of the 5th. Fights one off to the right side for strike 2. Mr. Larry right there getting great photos of the action. Been doing it for a long time. Very much appreciated by the Wildcats. So 3-2, full count. Big spot right here. Keep the leadoff batter off base. And she fouls one off a little bit harder down the right field line off the fence. If the on-deck batter wasn't paying attention, she is now. That was pretty close to going off her noggin. Swing and miss. Strike 3 and out number 1. So the Wildcats able to keep the leadoff batter off base. I think maybe for the first time this evening. Out number 1 here in the 5th. Brings up Shelby Maisel, second baseman. Popped up to Jessica her last at bat. We had a big double in the first. She fouls at it, but it hits her. That's a strike. Painful one. Mazzell walks down to the third base side to talk to her coach, and she seems to be okay. So 1-1 count, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice spot by McKenzie. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 2.
Number 18, first baseman Melanie Edwards.
Melanie Edwards now the batter. Hit a hard liner right at Sam at short last time up for a big third out with runners on base. Tall righty stands in. Good spot there, but a ball is the call. Two 2-0. Fouls it off, but Sarah catches it. Strike one. Ground ball up to short. Nice play by Sam. Nice throw. Retires the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the green wave in the fifth. Wildcats up to bat, trailing 5-1.
On the scoreboard, fans in lower state. Bottom five for Lexington. Here comes Sarah Gordon.
So back to the top of the order we go. Sarah Gordon leads us off in the bottom of the fifth. Sarah with a walk and a home run in the first. Looking to get things started with a bang. And she does just that. Her second home run of the night. And the second run for the Wildcats, 5-2 is your score. Sarah Gordon stays hot. 15th home run of the year. And maybe just what the Wildcats ordered to get a little momentum going. Man, she's been doing that all year, but especially the last few weeks. You just can't get her out. So 5-2 is your score. And now we got a pinch hitter for Riley Ford. It looks like number 13. Gracie Scott steps in. Gracie with a big triple.
And now for Lexington, Gracie Scott.
The other day against Wando. So looking to build on that momentum and get on base here. First pitch, swing and a miss. I believe that's Sarah's 7th home run of the playoffs. My math is right. Don't hold me to it. Fouls it straight back, 0-2. So 0-2, Gracie steps back in. And Bennett's right back in the circle. Pops it up to second, out number 1.
First baseman, number 10, Jessica Sen.
Brings up Jessica Sen. Maybe Jessica will get the hit. Miss it back. 2 intentional walks so far. And it looks like we'll finally get to see Jessica swing the bat. Or maybe we won't. I'm not sure I've ever seen 3 intentional walks in a game. So she's on first now, and Mackenzie Mathis steps in again with a runner on. Summerville was up by 3, and they still refuse to pitch to Jessica. So here we go. Runner on first. One out. First pitch is up. Hi, McKenzie. She steps in ahead in the count here, 1-0. Fouls it straight back into the stands. Valiant attempt by a couple parents, but falls to the bleachers. 1-1's the count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Green wave with some action in the bullpen. McKenzie on that one, fouls it straight back. 1-2 remains the count. Sun is setting here in Lexington, South Carolina. Lights are on and Wildcats are still battling. Down by 3. Nice take, 2-2. McKenzie, a very good low ball hitter, and they've tried to pitch her up this whole game and hoping for a mistake right here. Pops it up to short. Catch is made, out number 2. Now we have another pitch hitter. It's like Peyton Baker stepping in, number 15. She'll hit for Madison Rogers in this spot. Run on first, 2 outs.
Batting for Lexington, Peyton Baker.
Wildcat fans are on their feet here in the stands, wanting to see a hard hit ball somewhere. Keep this inning going. Get this thing within 3 or 2, and we got a new ball game. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Peyton steps back in, down 0-1. Takes up for a ball. 1-1's the count. Inside, 2-1. Madison Carwell stands on deck. Ansley Bennett still in the circle for Summerville. Pitched a very good game so far. Strike 2 on the corner, 2-2. Ball up, full count. So Jessica will be moving on the pitch. And we need a base hit or a ball 4 to keep this inning alive. Fly ball to short, who makes the catch and retires the side. Wildcats score 1 on Sarah's home run. Still down by 3 as we head to the top of the 6th.
After 5, Summerville 5, Lexington 2. Some more sponsor shout out.
Back here in Lexington, top of the 6th we go. Wildcats get one more on Sarah Gordon's second home run tonight. 5-2 is your score. And Wildcats have 6 outs to tie this thing or take the lead. Number 2, May Harrell will hit. She swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2. Good start by Mack. One and 2 is the count. That's a nice pitch on the corner for strike 3. So Hero goes down looking for the first out on the 6th. Back to the top of the order we go, and Katie Gilliam. Katie has 2 hits on the day. Foul straight back. Correction. This is actually
Summerville batter, center fielder, number 8, Brooke Farrell.
Brooke Farrell. Okay, so Farrell hit for the DP that last at bat, Brandon Greenwood. And now we're at Brooke Farrell, center fielder. But 1 out, 1 strike. Strike 2, ball fouled off to the right side. One thing about softball that separates the sport from others is the dugout chants. And I can hear them all the way up here in the press box from the Green Wave and also the Wildcats when we're hitting. These girls stay in the game for 7 innings. Makes it a great sport. Oh and 2 is your count. Looking for her second strikeout of the inning. She gets it. Strike 3 on the corner. Swing and a miss. 2 quick outs in the 6th. Brings up Savannah Custer, the right fielder. Ball up and out.
For Summerville, right fielder, Savannah Coster.
Strike right on the corner. 1-1. The lefty steps back in there, and Wildcat defense playing her pretty much straight up. There's the ball fouled off behind home plate. Sarah hops on it. Strike number 2. There's strike 3 on the corner. Great inning by McKenzie, just what Lexington needed. Hold the Green Wave at bay. 5-2, still your score. Wildcats with 6 outs left. Need a couple in the 6th. And here we come, up to bat.
On Friday, complete up to
Bottom of the 6th, 5-2. Ansley Bennett still in the circle for Summerville. Wildcats will turn to Madison Carwell, Libby Warren, and Maggie Hines, 7, 8, 9. Trying to flip the lineup and get back to the top of the order.
Bottom 6 for Lexington, center fielder Madison Carwell.
Carwell steps in. Green wave chant breaks out in the stands. They're feeling close to victory here, and the Wildcats want to spoil that excitement. And it starts right here as May takes one inside for a ball. Thought it hit her. She switches to the right side and steps back in. Ball outside, 2-0. Need her on base here. There's a strike, 2-1's the count. Fouls it off, straight back. 2-2. Bennett battles back and evens the count. There's a ball down the right field line, foul. So May with a good at bat here. Trying to extend this at bat and get a pitch she can drive somewhere for a hit. Get this 6th inning started in the right way. And there we go, center field, right at the center fielder. Goodness. Hit it hard, but right in the wrong spot for out number 1. Good at bat. Unfortunate result.
Lexington right fielder Libby Warren.
Libby Warren steps in. Number 12. Strike 1. Fouls one off down the right side. 0-2. One and two, ball's up. Two in the dirt. There's a ball to right field and down. Nice swing by number 12. She gets on base with one out. It's a little something brewing for the Wildcats. Brings up Maggie Hines, second baseman.
And now from Lexington, Maggie Hines.
Run on first here, one out. Maggie with a hitter last at bat. Another one would be outstanding. Bunt back to the pitcher, who throws out Livy at second for the second out.
Shortstop, number 11, Sam Craig.
So 2 outs, top of the order. Sam Craig is up. Good. Sam fouls one straight back. Run on first here, 2 outs. Sam needs to get on base and get number 9 back at the plate. Ball 1 up. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable play by the Green Wave. Ball caroms off the third baseman, shortstop fields and throws Sam out by a step. Wow. Sometimes it doesn't bounce your way, and it didn't bounce the Wildcats' way right there for sure, but a couple of nicely hit softballs, and we And we're back here in the 7th inning. Wildcats with one more shot, but before that, they need to not give up any runs here at the top of the 7th. We will have the top of the order coming up with Gordon Ford and Jessica Sin in the 7th.
Top of the 7th inning for Summerville, shortstop Katie Gilliam.
Top of the order as well for Summerville. Katie Gilliam steps in, shortstop. Strike 1. Outside, 1-1. Two and one's the count to the leadoff batter. There's a hit to left field. Green Wave get the leadoff batter on. Gilliam's 3rd hit this evening. Brings up Ansley Bennett, the pitcher. 0 for 2 tonight. Sac fly. Her last at bat to score a run. Ball 1 up. Foul pop on the right side, but falls to the ground for strike number 1. Strike 2, nice pitch by McKenzie. 1 and 2's to count. Another foul off to the right side. Wildcats in a similar spot to North Augusta back during the Triple Crown tournament. Were able to come back and take the lead with a couple runs in the 7th off a very good pitcher. So hope for some similar magic here in the 7th. 2 and 2. There's a nice play by Livy out and right. Snags the fly ball for out number 1. I thought that ball was going to the fence. But number 12 tracks it down, records the first out.
Number 27, third baseman Carson Shaw.
Brings up Carson Shaw, the third baseman, single and a walk. So far this evening. Need a ground ball right at the shortstop right here for a double play. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball up, 1-1. There's a pop-up right out to Sam at short. So not the ground ball I wanted, but we'll take that instead. Out number 2.
Now batting for Summerville, number 7, the catcher, Abby Driscoll.
Brings up Abby Driscoll, the catcher. 2 strikeouts so far this evening and a sack bunt. So McKenzie doing her job right here. So far, 2 outs in the 7th. Strike 1 on the corner. Strike 2. I could have called that one from here. But he did it for me. Strike 2. Right on the corner. Great pitch. Fouls it straight back. Count remains 0-2. So Green Wave still with the runner on first here. 2 outs in the 7th. There's swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, get your rally hats, change your shirt, move from the recliner to the couch, whatever you got to do. We need a rally, and it's coming your way in the bottom of the 7th. Wildcats are up. So bottom of the 7th we go. Wildcats down by 3, needing some Wildcat magic And no better place to do it than Wildcat Field. 2019 state champions. We got 4 on this team who've experienced it and want to experience it again. And this is a big game right here. So Sarah Gordon will lead us off. Number 9, the senior, 2 home runs tonight.
For Lexington, the catcher, Sarah Gordon.
And they walk her. The worst you can do is make it 5-3. Yet the Green Wave put her on first base. So we'll take it. We'll take it. You got to score 3 anyway. So here we go. Gracie Scott
Now batting for Lexington, Gracie Scott.
steps in. Number 13 popped up her first at bat. She steps in right here. No. Swing and miss. Up. Strike 1. Gracie steps back in. 0-1 count. Strike 2, inside corner. Gracie hits one out to center, and it's gone. 5-4. Let's go. Gracie sprints around the bases, and the Wildcats have cut it to 1. You wanted Wildcat magic. We've got a little bit so far. A little more work to do. But we're closer than we were a minute ago. 5-4. And I guarantee you, well, they might walk her again. And down by 1. We'll see what they do. She might set the record for intentional walks in a high school game. Somebody research that for me and let me know. What is the high school record for most intentional walks in a game? Right now we're at 3. And I guess you won't see 4. Let's go. Jessica steps in. 5-4 game. Nope. Hold up. All right. Somebody Google that. Email me. Let me know. That's 4 for Jessica Sin. And that brings up Mackenzie Mathis. And we're going to courtesy run for Jessica. So the tying run is on first base. And Robin Craig will be the courtesy runner. She travels to first base for Jessica.
And now, Mackenzie Mathis.
Timeout is called as the Green Wave coach goes and talks to her pitcher. So 5-4 game, no outs. Wildcats have runner on first. And number 19 is up. Here we go, Wildcat faithful on their feet. And this place is rocking. And a home run here will set it ablaze. Mackenzie steps in. Strike 1 outside corner. The ball in the gap would make this really fun, as Robin would get on her horse, no doubt, and try to score and tie this thing up. Max steps back in. Ball outside. Good take there. That was a good pitch. Trying to get Mac to chase something away. Ball two away. Fit down to first, but Robin back. Good job there. Make her throw it. I mean, get a big lead there. Expect to throw it down to first. Maybe something happened. Throw it in the right field. Good job there by Miss Craig. Ball three. 3-1 count. You don't want to walk her here. McKenzie needs to sit on one pitch and one pitch only. A fastball right down the middle. And if it's not there, let it go. But she is coming after you right here. She pops her up out to short. 1 out.
Batting for Lexington, third baseman, Madison Rogers.
So Madison Rogers steps in with 1 out here in the 7th. Wildcats with a tying run on first base. Green Wave have gotten quiet. I mean, they're still obviously ahead here, but they are sitting on their hands. And the Wildcats are up and loud. All right, Madison steps in. Strike one, outside corner. There's a ball out to right at the right fielder who makes the catch for 2 outs. So Madison Corwell steps in, hit the ball hard last at bat. Right at the center fielder. Had a good at bat and looks to repeat that here and get on base and keep this thing going. First pitch is a ball, and Robin swipes second. Close play out there, but I don't believe the tag was applied. So run on second here, 2 outs. 1-0 the count. Carwell steps back in. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ball 2 outside, 2-1. So Carwell up in the count here. Fouls it off, 2-2. So Wildcats down to the last strike. Fouls it off to the right side. Madison's had some very good at-bats tonight. Very good approach. Look for that to pay off right here for the Wildcats. Ball gets away from the catcher. So Robin travels to third base. Robin steals home! Robin steals home! Wildcats tie it! Wildcats tie it! Wow, the pitcher turned her back. The catcher wasn't paying attention, and Robin Quigg swipes home and ties it up. Unbelievable. And nobody's happier than Madison Carwell right now. She is. All right, Madison, get back in there. Let's go. Get on base. It's a full count still. Okay. So we got a tie game, and we got a full count. And the Green Wave are stunned. And the Wildcats are ecstatic, but hey, it's not over yet. So Madison steps back in, full count, 2 outs. Great at bat, fouls off a very good pitch on the inside half. We asked for Wildcat magic, and you have provided. So if you switch chairs or change shirts, Matt Warren thanks you. And leave it on. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We head to extra innings. So the second game in a row, Summerville's playing extras in the playoffs. So we're tied up here. We are tied up here in the top of the 8th. Extra innings in Lexington, and I'm just now recovering from that bottom of the 7th. We still got work to do, and it starts with a scoreless frame here in the top of the 8th. Lexington gave some free admission to students tonight, and they're taking advantage of it. They are loud, and they are jumping around and got their bells, and a lot of excitement in the stands, but once again, we got work to do. Summerville brings to the plate number 5, Shelby Mazzell. Does have a double tonight.
Inning for Summerville, second baseman Shelby Mazzell.
First pitch is up for a ball. Got to kind of regain your composure here. That's a lot of enthusiasm and excitement there in the bottom of the 7th, but now we got to play some defense. 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1's your count. There's a bunt, and there's a great play by Sarah Gordon. Just picks it up and throws a missile right on the money to first base. Maggie Hines was there, and your first out is recorded. That ball was on a rope. And it had to be, because that's a fast runner for the Green Wave.
First baseman Melanie Edwards.
All right, Melanie Edwards is up. First baseman. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Nice pitch, just missed. 1-1. We've had some good umpires tonight. Been very consistent behind the plate. And the ball was a little up. Ball right at Madison. Nice play, nice throw. 2 outs. Hard hit ball. Madison was ready. Squared it up nicely, made the catch and made the throw. 2 outs.
Left fielder,
May Harrell, left fielder, steps in. Struck out her last at bat. Coach calls timeout, talk to the umpire. Maybe a substitution is coming your way. All right, Green Wave bringing somebody new to the plate. Looks like number 28, Tiana Johnson will hit here. Umpires converge for a discussion. So they're hitting for well, they've walked off the field now, so I can't tell who she was hitting for. So 2 coaches and 2 umpires for the Green Wave are gathered up and discussing the next move. We have 2 outs on the top of the 8th. If you were not with us the last inning, you missed some excitement. But I'm glad you're watching now. The Wildcats tied it up with 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th on a steal of home plate. I mean, you talk about rolling the dice. Coach Epps was right there, and she saw it, and she did not hesitate to send Robin Craig. And she beat the throw by a hair. But she was safe, and the Wildcats tied it on that play. And we have a tie game. And I don't know what Summerville was trying to do, but it's taken a lot of discussion. I'm getting a lot of texts. I don't know what the holdup is. I'm trying to figure it out. I'll let you know as soon as we know what's going on. I do know there's a pitch hitter, and her name's Tiana Johnson, and she is getting loose. But I'm not quite sure if the umpire is going to allow it. But this break in the action has given the Wildcat faithful time to get lathered up and get loud. I mean, it's got to be a simple yes, she can hit or no, she can't. The outfielders are now jogging in to add to the discussion at the mound and then in the circle. So Coach Epps is now being summoned to the meeting. And the third umpire is jogging in. Maybe they know what the answer to this question is. The wave has broken out. Lexi Taylor's getting them fired up with her American flag hat and tie-dye shirt. My wife is asking me from the stands what's going on, and if I knew the answer, I promise I would tell you. But right now, I don't know. I do know there was a flex player, and I don't know the rules, so don't hold me to it, but I think you can hit for the flex player at any point in time or let them hit. And maybe they're trying to do that multiple times, and you can only do it once. That could be what they're trying to debate. But it is some kind of a discussion. If the competition were a dance party, the Wildcats would have won 10 minutes ago. Unfortunately, we got to win this softball game and not the dance-off. Here comes Coach Terrapin. Let's see if he knows what the answer is. Coach Gunner's in there giving her 2 cents. Coach Epps is getting a final decision. And I'm trying to determine if she likes it or not. I can't tell. Well, she's fired up. So we'll tell you in a minute who's going to hit. I do know if it were Jessica Sin coming up, you wouldn't see her hit. She'd probably get walked again. And once again, Jessica has been walked 4 times today intentionally, and I'm still baffled by that. We got 2 umpires right here, Coach Mason and Coach Terrapin. They got lots of experience, and I'm not quite sure why they haven't been called to the circle, because they might be able to give an answer. If it were baseball, I could weigh in a little bit better on like the rules of the flex thing. I don't quite understand it in softball. So once again, I can't even make an assumption or a guess really what's going on, but they are still debating, and it's been going on like 15 minutes. So if you're watching at home, don't turn the TV off. I know it's bedtime. You got to get the kids to bed. It's 8:20. Let them stay up till 9. I realize it's a school night. We got testing this week, but for a game like this, let them stay up and watch. And let them see this Wildcat victory, because I feel like we're going to wrap this thing up here in the bottom of the 8th if you can just hang on for a little bit longer. My sisters asked me to get out on the field and tell them to wrap it up. Unfortunately, I'm not sure they'll let me do that. That might result in an ejection, and then who would commentate the rest of this softball game? Because I want to stay right here with you and finish this thing the right way. Now, I can tell you now, Coach Epps is not happy with whatever was just decided. I couldn't tell until about 2 seconds ago, but now I see that she's not quite on the same page with the Summerville coach and the umpires. She wants something documented. She has her pen out. Coach Terrapin looks like he's on the phone. No, he's not on the phone. Thought maybe he was calling somebody to get a verdict. Coach Mason has now gotten involved and sharing some wisdom. So 3 umpires and the Summerville coach are still debating whether or not Tiana Johnson can hit or not. And if we'd have made this decision 20 minutes ago, the Wildcats may already be celebrating a victory. But they're not. We're still here in the top of the 8th. There's 2 outs, nobody on base. And the whole Wildcat team is now on the field living their best life. But remember, girls, we got a softball game to win. We got to stay focused on the goal at hand. All right, it's getting kind of out of hand. I mean, this is something that really should have been decided a long time ago. You got a pitcher that's been standing out there not pitching for 20 minutes. So, I'm trying to fill this gap with something for you if you're watching at home. And once again, I don't know what this debate is about. We need a decision.
It's not up for a discussion for 15 minutes.
We need a decision. We need to move on. We need to play softball.
Either she's illegally substituted or not. So she's either right or wrong.
I really am impressed with Coach Epps and her patience here, because this has been going on way too long in a game of this magnitude. And now the umpires are all walking. I'm not sure where they're going. Are they leaving the field? I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I've played a lot of baseball. I've coached baseball, watched a lot of softball, coached a lot of softball. I've never seen a debate this long over something like a pitch hitter. I don't even know where they're going. I can't see now. They're over by the third base dugout. We're going to go to a break. Be right back with you. So I think what they're trying to do is have a batter come in for their flex player. Then they want the flex player to go back in, and I guess that's not allowed. So once again, I don't know all the flex player rules, but it's all centered around wanting to be creative with this flex player, and whatever the coach wants to do, it appears it's not allowed. But then again, I'm not sure why it took so long for that to be resolved. So we're still debating it at home plate. And I really hope to be bringing some softball to you here in a few minutes. And once again, we are 5-5 in a huge game here in the lower state playoffs. The winner of this game has a bye till Friday, where someone will have to beat them twice to advance to the state championship series. So this is why this game is so critical. You do not want to have to win on Wednesday and then also win 2 games on Friday against teams, this good. I mean, Summerville, Wando, Chapin, all the teams in this lower state bracket are quality softball teams, and that's why a lot of these games have been very close. Summerville beat Chapin in extra innings. We beat Wando by 1 run. I think Chapin just beat Wando by 1 run today, or at least they were winning by 1 run. I'm not sure if they won or not. So very, very evenly matched teams, and a very long debate here as we still are trying to figure out whether or not this batter can be allowed to hit. McKenzie back in the circle, throwing some warm-up pitches. And do we have a resolution? I can't answer that question just yet. I thought we might have as the umpire was heading towards home, but now he stopped and gone back to the fence. What needs to happen here is the Wildcats need to get this out, regardless of who it is, and move on to the bottom of the 8th and get this victory. So I'm not sure yet who's going to hit. We're going to find out hopefully in a minute or two. And like I said, irregardless of who the batter winds up being, the Wildcats need to record it out and get in the dugout and go hit. The Wildcats will bring up 8-9-1. That's Libby Warren, Maggie Hines, and Sam Craig will hit in the bottom of the 8th. If we can ever get there. We do appreciate your patience at home as you watch this lower state playoff matchup. Umpire is writing down something. It's something like a paragraph or 2 at least. He's been writing for a while. I'm not sure if that's like a protest or just a documentation of the sequence of events or what's happening there, but he's been writing something for a while. And once again, if the answer was no, you can't do it, I'm not sure why that wasn't delivered 25 minutes ago. The umpire's walking back over to Summerville dugout, hopefully with an answer of what's going to be allowed to happen. He's got his lineup card out and talking through what all he wrote. If there was a parent dance award, no doubt Mr. Kowaleski would walk away with it, as he is showing off those moves that he hasn't probably used since, let's see, I'm 98. He's a little younger than me. He's probably like 02, 03. Here we are. We are in the top of the 8th. Wildcats scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th. The third run on a steal of home plate by Robin Craig that tied this thing up and got the crowd just fired up, and the crowd has stayed that way through this controversy that is still going on. I mean, we're pushing 30 minutes of controversy over a flex player being allowed to re-enter and hit. And every umpire has weighed in, coaches have weighed in, players have weighed in. I've got people texting me with their opinions on what the result should be. Unfortunately, I can't walk down there and give my advice. Not sure that'd be received very well. So we're going to sit up here and hope they can resolve this thing very, very soon so we can play softball. Let's make a decision right here. Let's go. Make a decision, yes or no. She can hit or she can't, and let's play ball. Sometimes the right answer isn't the easy answer to deliver. Sometimes you got to deliver that hard no as a parent, and sometimes even as an umpire, you got to just say, hey, you can't do that, and you got to just play ball. There's a rule book, and there are rules, and we just can't have this kind of a delay in a game of this magnitude because the girls have been standing around now for 30 minutes. Now, they're young, and I'm sure they'll jump right back in there and be ready to go. But I have run out of things to talk about. So we need to play softball because I'm out of material. All right, so we're back. The YMCA is broken out, and everybody's dancing except the folks in green. And we hope it remains that way. We have a decision. We have a decision, and I'm not sure what it is, but ultimately at this point I don't really care. I just want to see softball. And it looks like Tiana Johnson is not going to be allowed to hit, so she has retreated back to the dugout, and Harrell will hit number 2. So the flex player has to hit. So there's your answer. For those of you that wanted the answer, you got it. Here we go. May Harrell will hit. She struck out her last at bat. We have 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Strike 1 outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 is the count. And here's the 0-2 offering. Fouled off. Harrell stays alive on an inside fastball. Ball was up. It looks like she held up. Can we get an appeal? There's an appeal, and there's a swing! That's strike 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go the green wave on the top of the 8th. And the coach doesn't like it over there. We've had enough discussions with the coaches and umpires. Let's go play ball in the bottom of the 8th. Tie game. Wildcats coming up to win it. Libby's up, 8-9-1. And we're back here at bottom of the 8th. Number 12, Livy Warren will lead us off. Wildcats need 1 run. They need base runners to walk this thing off here in the bottom of the 8th. Great job by McKenzie after that kind of a delay to come out and pitch that well. Very impressive. So here we go. Livy steps in, single her last at bat. There's a drive to right field. It's gone! Livy Ward walks it off. Wildcats win. Wildcats win. Wildcats win. Wildcats win. Woo! Wildcats win. If you can't tell, that's my daughter. Wildcats walk it off. Bottom of the 8th. We'll see you Friday at Wildcat Stadium. Woo!